Hey guys, welcome to Talk with Airi. This is a new series that I am starting on my YouTube channel. I did put in here about what topics did the girls want me to talk about, and y'all left quite a few things to talk about, and I just want to go ahead and get into them. And yeah, so one of them is, so there's quite a few, so I'm just going to break these up into into different segments on the Girl Talk series. And one of them was insecurities. Now, I love this topic because, believe it or not, I used to have a lot of insecurities about myself. Now, there's only just a few that aren't like too big. But I think as individuals, I'm not even going to just say as women, as men too, they just good at hiding their feelings and how they feel about themselves and how they feel about others. They're good at hiding that. Women, we wear our feelings, our emotions, and everything outside. Like, we voice every last thing we like, we dislike. We're very vocal on how we feel. Men aren't. So with insecurities, and this actually ties along with the self-love and healing journey that I'm on. So if you guys want to follow that, go to my YouTube channel and you can look at that. But I think this topic does need to be talked about because a lot of people have insecurities. I have insecurities, and I'm gonna let you know what my insecurities are. My number one thing with my insecurities are my shoulders. I know y'all like, what? Like, I feel like I have manly shoulders. And like every time I talk out loud about my shoulders, it kind of like makes me laugh. So people are like, you're joking. Like, literally, when I take pictures or some of the cute shirts that I see, I want to wear them. But as soon as I see my shoulders, they're so like broad, like it just look manly. So like when I wear like those off the shoulder shirts or dresses or anything, I'm like, oh no, this is not it. Yeah, I just feel like I look too manly inside of those items. And growing up also, I hated my hair. I love my hair now, but just growing up, they made 4C hair like it was like the worst of the worst type of hair to have. And I ended up falling victim into the shame because, you know, everybody used to talk about my hair, how my hair looked nappy, this, and that. So I started to feel very insecure about my hair. So I made sure I had braids and things in my hair. Whole time it was really damaging my hair because I'm one of the few people that are allergic to hair. And not wigs, but more so like braiding hair. It doesn't matter what type of braiding hair it is, it always breaks my hair out. No matter if it's my edges, if it's in the middle of my head, it will always break my hair off. I don't know if it's because I go to the Africans when I get my hair done, but at the same time, I've done it myself. Others have done it too, and it just always breaks my hair out. I make sure that it's oiled up good. I'm taking care of it, not putting too much tension when I put it in ponytails, but it never fails. But back to the topic. But with insecurities, I feel like a way to get over our insecurities and feel more confident about ourselves is kind of like getting to the root of what it is that's causing you to be insecure about those things about yourself. Because I will be honest with you, you're perfect. And just because you don't look like the Instagram models, or because you don't, like, I am not here to body shame, but I feel like God made us unique, and that's what makes us perfect in our own way. We aren't meant to look like the next person. We are meant to look like ourselves. And I know that may be kind of discouraging to some of you, because I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's honestly the truth. Like, we are all unique and we are all perfect in our own way. So I feel like we just need to work on what it is that you're insecure about. Like me, I'm insecure about my shoulders. I'm insecure about my smile. If y'all see me, then y'all kind of know why. And I'm working on that. If there's minor things that you can work on, do that. If you feel like, and I want to, before I say if there's something that you can fix, do that. Please make sure that your insecurities is not built upon someone else's opinion about yourself. Can't nobody tell you how you are supposed to be. Can't nobody tell you that you're not perfect. You need to look in the mirror every day and tell yourself you are beautiful and you are perfect. Lift yourself up. But the number one thing is kind of like getting to the root of why you feel insecure about those things. If it's based off of someone else's opinion, you need to get rid of that person. If they're not already, get rid of that person and block out all negative energy. Like, you just have, I know it could be hard at times, and especially hearing it from multiple people, I know that can be discouraging as well. But you just have to be able to put up that block, put up that wall. Anytime that you hear negativity, do not let it get to you. And if for some reason you allow it to get to you, go buy a journal. Write in your journal. Get all of your feelings out into that journal. And let me tell you, journaling is the key to having a positive life, and just to get rid of everything negative or everything that's causing you to overthink. Put it in the journal. But you just have to boost up your confidence. You have to be able to tell yourself every single day, until you believe yourself, that you are beautiful, you are perfect, and most importantly, you're worth it too. And like, I don't know why we build all these narratives about ourselves, since we don't have the perfect body or the perfect mindset or whatever the case may be. Is that we're not worthy of being in the presence of others. Sometimes being in some of these people's presence ain't even worth being inside of. You just have to be there for you and build up yourself. Like, your confidence is key in order to get rid of feeling insecure about yourselves. Like, for me, maybe I just need to get used to my shoulders, because I always cover them up. Like, if I have like a dress on, I put a jacket on, things like that. So I think what the number one thing with me, I probably just have to do it more and feel good about myself and not try to get validation from others, because I will take a selfie. I will send it to someone like, does this look right? No, I need to boost my own confidence up. Can't nobody tell me something about myself, because I know me better than anybody on this earth. Same to you. You know yourself better than anybody on this earth. But I just feel like with insecurities, we just, for one, we need to get to the root of the problem, journal it, and set goals to help yourself get out of that negative mindset, honestly, because that's insecurities is having a negative mindset. So we have to just work on getting ourselves out of that and building confidence in ourselves. And another thing, if journaling doesn't work for you, you can also go to therapy. I'm actually in the process of doing both. I journal, and sometimes I will take my journal along with me, because sometimes we will, like today, you could feel down, you could feel insecure about something, or just something that's impacting your mind today, and we will forget about what all it was that we allowed to impact our lives yesterday. So I just feel like you should take your journal to your therapy sessions, whether it's to give it to them. But sometimes, I don't know, every therapist is different. Mine would tell me to read it to her. So, so I would just journal, and then I'll take it to my therapy session. I do get an hour therapy session, and I do read, and then we just try to get to the root of all of the problems that I am having. So I'm not all the way over my insecurities. I am in the process of getting over my insecurities, but they're still there. And like I said, by telling yourself that you are beautiful, depending on what it is that you're insecure about, everything that you feel negative of yourself, speak something positive on that and keep on doing that every day. That is what my therapist told me. So I am just relaying the message, because I know sometimes therapy is not accessible for everybody. So if I can kind of like relay the message or kind of help other people in the process, I would definitely do that. But one of her things that she gave me to do is every day write 3 things that are positive, or you can say it out loud. I say it out loud because I don't know, I just feel like it hit different when I say it to myself out loud versus writing it down. So at least find 3 things good about yourself. It doesn't have to be for the day, and it doesn't have to be years ago. Just find 3 things each day to speak positive into your life, and that is going to be on a healthy journey on getting yourself along the line of getting rid of insecurities. But like I said, the number one thing is to find the root of the problem. Why are you feeling insecure about that? And my thing is, if you are feeling insecure because of someone else, because of a man, please, please, please get yourself out of that situation. And if it is because of a man, excuse me, that you are in a relationship with, I want to tell you something. If that man can speak horribly of you, then why is he with you? You know? Like, have we ever stopped to think to ourselves, we're in a relationship with somebody, and he is saying, ain't nobody else gonna want you but me. But at one point in time, didn't he want you? So why is that gonna stop somebody else from wanting you? They want you. And he knows that. But he's trying to, he's trying to knock you down so you can be dependent on him. But that's not the case. He knows your power. He knows others want you. And that is why he's telling you that you can't have anything, because he's trying to keep you to himself. Baby, you are the whole package. You got him. What's going to stop you from getting someone else? Because he said so? Is he God? Is he God? Absolutely not. So who is he to tell you that you can't get somebody else? So it's a lot of beautiful women out here that has a freaking narcissist, just a toxic man in their lives. And when I hear other people say that they're insecure, most of the time, I'm just trying to help some people out with the root of why they're feeling insecure. But most of the time, it's because of men. 80% of the time, it's because of men. It's because, I'm not going to lie to you, a man pointed that out to me about my shoulders. And that's why I feel insecure about my shoulders, because a man told me that. And I got to really looking at myself like, oh man, I really do. I'm not going to say men are a downfall, but some of these men are our downfall. Some of these toxic men are our downfall. We're not dealing with real men. We're dealing with little boys. that have a boy mindset, a man with a boy mindset. So do not allow a man to speak down on you, because again, you got to remember, once upon a time, you got him. So what's going to stop you from getting someone else? And on top of that, take him as a lesson and look at all the qualities he had, look at all the qualities he's shown and then switched up. That is going to be your lesson on how to pick a better man the next time, so you don't pick another toxic dude. But y'all just gotta, like I said, most of the time it be men that be putting on baggage and it causing us to be insecure. And like I said, I hate to play the blame game when I have my girl talks, but 80% of the time it's the men that causes our insecurities. And I'm here to tell you, if a man ever has said that to you, do not allow that to bring you down. Do not. Because, again, he's just trying to keep you to himself. He's trying to make you feel like you don't have no worth when you are the whole damn package, girl. So, keep that in mind when on your journey of getting out of your insecurities and feeling more confident of yourself. But, yeah. And another thing, I feel like we shouldn't care what other people think. And I know that's better said than done. But if multiple people are saying it, if one person is saying it, it doesn't matter. You know you more than anybody. So keep that in mind. You just kind of got to be careless when you're on your journey of building up confidence and not feeling insecure about yourself. They may say, oh, you're disloyal. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. But like I said, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, nah, I'm none of that. Can't nobody tell me what I am and what I'm not. So keep that in mind, girl. And honestly, don't take this as, oh, I can get over my insecurities overnight. This is not an overnight journey. It is going to take some time. Like I said, I used to have a whole bunch of insecurities. I was insecure about my skin. I was insecure about my hair. I'm insecure about my shoulders. I was insecure of me as a person because of childhood traumas. I had a lot of insecurities. And now I'm to the point where I just have 2 insecurities about myself. And I used to have about like 10. So, and I'm 26 years old and I'm just now knocking all 10 insecurities down into 2. If you have to take one insecurity at a time to get over, as long as you are on the journey of just getting rid of all insecurities that you have, period, that's enough. Don't beat yourself up like a year later, oh, I'm still insecure about. But as long as you're taking the time, the proper steps on getting rid of that and boosting the confidence up of yourself, that's all that matters in the end of the day. So, like I said, if you can get a therapist so you can talk. If you can't get one, get a journal. Go to Walmart. Go to CVS, Walgreens. There's a lot of places for you to get a journal and start writing down your thoughts and feelings. I promise you, it will be the best thing that you have ever done. Going to go get a journal and writing down how you feel. I promise it'll be the best feeling ever. So another thing is, it's okay, but after a certain amount of time, it's not okay. I feel like everybody should feel confident about themselves. Now, I'm not going to say feel cocky, but just overall feel good about themselves and feel confident, and don't allow anyone else to tell you who you are, how you should be. No. Do whatever it is that you want to do. Be whoever it is that you want to do. If you have to go do something to yourself, and I don't mean suicide, y'all, absolutely not. I mean, if you got to get things done, enhanced or whatever to make yourself feel good about yourself, go ahead and do that. I don't think you should. I think you should love what God gave you. God made everyone unique. Everybody made him, or he made you your own person. And I don't think you should go out to look like the next person just because you see somebody on Instagram looking happy, feeling confident about themselves. Most of the time, that may not even be it. They just need social media for validation to make themselves feel good. You need to feel good inside before you can feel good on the outside. So I'm going to end off my first series. Let me know how I did. And if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, let me know. But this is for Insecurities. Like I said, try to get to boost yourself up. Don't try to get validation or anything from someone else. It has to come from you in order for you to get over what it is that you're dealing with when it comes to your insecurities. So thank y'all so much for tapping in to my first episode of Girl Talk with Airi. And like I said, if you have any topics that you want to talk about, let me know so I can make those videos. And until then, see you next time, babes.